Hey guys, my name's James.
My name's Corwyn.
And welcome to Happy Birthday to Me, This Movie's Gay, Corwyn. I would have.
He didn't warn me at all.
I would have. What's this thing called? Like, hey, oh wait, shoot! I know why you're super quiet. Dang it! I do it every single time.
What? What did you do? He turned me down. Oh my god.
There we go. Now you're gonna be nice and crystal clear for us.
Am I nice and crystal clear?
Maybe even a little.
Is that what's happening?
Even though it doesn't matter because
too loud.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't even matter because you're sending me, hopefully, fingers crossed, your audio, but we can't guarantee on that. We always need a backup, just like spouses.
We can't guarantee that this audio that I'm recording right now is going to be good.
Fingers crossed you save it as a waveform and it gets sent over via, I don't know, Mediafire or Dropbox.
What?
That's
excuse me.
Google Drive.
What?
Corwyn, you know these things. You are you're a business professional.
I don't understand. I don't understand this.
You're telling me you have never in your professional life had to deal with a cloud service?
What?
Oh my God. I know you're
on the cloud.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's my birthday tomorrow. Well, wait, on the 30th, guys.
Tomorrow?
Is anyone in the chat?
There's one viewer.
Oh, yes, guys.
Oh, you're supposed to do more banter. We already did our intro.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, you mean just like for the...
I don't know.
Like up front? Well, you've been streaming forever. And the people who are listening to this as a podcast are going to be like, man, why do they keep talking about this stream? We'll go over to twitch.tv /Corwynning. It's in the description.
It is in the description.
And it's
there, probably.
I'm
assuming. I haven't checked the description in so long.
Oh, no, it's there.
Oh, it's there.
It's in
the description.
It was /Melliflism, and then I had to change it. Yeah.
/Malafear? Yeah.
Maleficent.
Maleficent's the new podcast host, y'all.
I can't say that word.
Here. Maleficent?
Yeah.
Why?
Maleficent.
Maleficent.
Maleficent. There
you go.
Oh, nice. Synonym. That's how I say cinnamon.
Tyler's PD. Thank you for the follow. Hello.
Oh, hey, is that my friend Burvey? I think that might be Burvey.
It might be. Hello. Welcome in. We're doing nothing right now.
We're just chillaxing.
We're just chilling. We're just chilling for a second. It's great because it's rainbow, so I don't have my green screen up behind me, obviously.
Me either. I ditched that.
I could get it.
You don't need it.
But the way my light is right now, it's not the best, so it's making me slightly opaque, and it's putting the red part of the rainbow, the pride flag, on my forehead here. If I can, there we go.
It's just saying your skin is translucent.
It looks like I have like a bad burn or something on the top of my head. Tyler's PD said, "Yo, it's me." So yes,
it's my friend Tyler Wright. How you doing, Tyler? He'll tell us. It doesn't matter. This is a podcast, not a Twitch stream.
I mean, we're still we're chilling. We're doing our thing, James, because the podcast sort of changed into what it is now. Because we can have C come in and say hello to us physically, not physically,
digitally.
Digitally? Yeah, digitally.
But C could still do that before, but in the way of a 5-star iTunes review.
C's like, here's a 5-star iTunes review. Also, here's some fan art of you. And we're like, I love it. I love everything about this. Suffocate you with spaghetti.
Yeah, that's my friend Tyler. That's his nickname.
Oh, good. So, James, what are your plans for your birthday?
It's going to be a gracious one. First, Mostly Speaking Sentai's getting released a day early, so it's released on my birthday.
Early.
Because it is a birthday.
And that's why we're doing this a day early, so that you can do that and then release that a day early.
Well, the Mostly Speaking Sentai is already recorded.
Oh.
It's edited. Well, today I edited Mostly Speaking Sentai, edited The Rewind. Check that
then
podcast
why are we
out.
doing this early, James?
No, because I'll get to it. And then
Tyler said, I'm good. I hope you gentlemen are doing fine.
Fantastic.
I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. James is doing fantastic. It's his birthday week.
Then I edited 4 voiceovers for Nick Foster, and then edited and rendered 3 Let's Plays for BioShock, all today.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, the 29th, every single year for the past...
audio.
What's up?
Oh, no. Everything unplugged.
No, I can see that it didn't. But what's going on your screen?
My audio unplugged, and then my webcam unplugged as well.
Oh my! But I can see both.
You see me just off in the corner.
Oh my God!
It's
hey
frozen.
Guys, I don't know if you can hear Corwyn, but his webcam and stuff disconnected.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll fix this.
Oh man, that means I can do whatever I want on his channel. Go to Mostly Speaking Sentai on Twitch and just watch all of that stuff. Go kick rocks, hatchet face. What else can I tell the audience to do? Quit drinking beer and smoke weed. That's what you should do instead. It's of the earth, it's Mother Gaia, and it's sweet as hell. I realize that I don't know if I'm coming through right now.
Yeah, I think my whole stream broke.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
The great thing is that you're recording my audio and you're recording your audio, I'm recording my audio. So the podcast listeners are going to get all of this.
Yeah. Let me check. I'm going to pull you up on Twitch, I guess.
Oh, it says there's a network error. Try again.
Okay. Oh, the network error on like trying to stream again.
There we go.
It says you're still live.
Yeah, it says I'm still live, but it shows up as like a broken thing.
No, I'm still talking on Twitch.
You can still hear and see?
No, I can't see. It's just, I think, me audio.
Oh, great.
Oh, hell yeah, guys. This is when shit gets good. Let me read my manifesto. It's some really dark shit. It's mainly me wanting to cop a feel on Mr. Copperfield. I'm trying to touch a magician's ass to see if he doesn't gone in a flash. And he stays in the morning with me, Corwyn. That's the
Okay, I think I've got it fixed now.
Okay.
But that's great. I love that.
I loved
everything that happened there.
Over there, and I want to eat those Tums so bad.
Eat the Tums.
I mean, I don't need the Tums. I just want to eat the Tums like candy.
Actually, we're still just frozen on my... it's fine.
I'm trying to cop a field on Copperfield because if they stay around, that means I have value. That means I'm not just a one-night stand, a pump and dump, then you dash out really quick. And a magician can do that quicker than anyone else. They pull up the sheet above their head, and when they drop it down, there's no one to be seen. And that's what I need to make sure that isn't happening. I just want, Corwyn, that a magician likes me enough to make me breakfast in the morning.
We should be good now. Great. Okay. Wiggling.
Okay. If other people are saying we're good, we're good.
Sorry for that. I just unplugged everything, in the moment. It felt like a good idea at the time.
I unbutt-plugged everything.
So is this movie mildly gay or really gay? Hit People Guy, the movie was mildly gay, I'd say.
Yeah.
It was only mildly. And thank you for being here and telling us about the issues. Okay.
But
James, continue your explanation about your birthday.
Yes. Okay. So on the 29th, the night before my birthday, every single year for at least 8 years, but I've added a new tradition as recently as maybe like 4 years ago. What I do is I get Thai food and then I sit down, eat the Thai food while watching Sonic for Hire, which is a lowbrow studios web series. It's on YouTube. And this year it's going to be really nice because I recently uploaded every single season as like a full video. So it'll be a nice quality. I don't have to wait through a bunch of ads between every single video. So I'm excited about that. And that's why we had to do this on Monday opposed to Tuesday.
Okay, because your birthday fell on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So.
And Nicole and I's our anniversary is also on the 30th. So we're doing a bunch of stuff then. And then the following day, we're getting stoned.
Amazing. It's legal. So
yeah,
it's good. That's awesome. Okay, so that's why we are not having the podcast tomorrow, and then Mostly Speaking Sendai is coming out on your birthday on Wednesday, a day early. So we've got that. See, getting the birthday the same day as the anniversary is one way to always remember it. That is true.
It is.
That's true. Smart thinking, James.
It wasn't on purpose.
Well,
it just happened.
It just happened, and it happened great. Okay, so this week for the movie, I let James pick, and he picked the classic 1991 film, Vegas in Space. Hello, C.
Hello.
Welcome in. We were just talking about you earlier.
We were.
So, Vegas in Space. James, give us a synopsis. It's your turn, I believe. And if it's not, it's your birthday anyway, so.
Corwyn, I watched this movie. I loved this movie. I don't know what the fuck happened in this movie. So, I would like to ask you, other podcasts will do this. I would very much appreciate it if we just read a synopsis, and as we were reading, we read off our notes and just went like sentence by sentence of a synopsis.
Oh, there's not even that much of a synopsis, but sure.
On Wikipedia.
I've got Wikipedia up if you want me to read it.
Yeah, it's a like a long paragraph, could have been broken up into two. Yeah, let's go through it.
Okay. Captain Dan Tracy and his 2 lieutenants are ordered to investigate trouble on the resort planet Clitoris, a pleasure world filled with shopping and gambling where, according to the articles of the Venus Convention, only women are allowed.
All right.
First of all, he had 3 lieutenants. 3.
Yeah, so
one of them... actually, before we even get into that, so I watched this with one of my new roommates, and his first remark, as soon as we started the movie, was, "Oh, this looks like VHS porn."
It does. And
it looks like VHS porn.
Which I responded, like, I had a comment on that of, it just says, would love to see a 4K transfer of this. Because, like, when you watch a lot of these movies from these old times, or even thinking back of watching movies when you were a kid.
See, did you watch it? Did you watch it, See?
Oh, See, I so hope you watched this.
See, I hope you watched it.
This movie... there are a few movies that we've watched for this, and this movie got me high. Like, I felt out of it and just totally discombobulated while watching.
My roommate said, "Hi, yep, that's me," and I did say that.
But when
VHS porn.
When you think back on the movies you watched as a kid on VHS, you have to think like, oh, you were watching it through component, maybe even through like RF. So you weren't getting a crystal clear picture. But when you, like, if someone has a bad transfer of it, like in this case, and you try and blow it up on 1080p HD television, it's going to look washed out and bad. So I would very much like to see a Blu-ray release of this and see if it looks better, like one that has care and someone who wants it to look as great as it could look be put out on Blu-ray.
I get that, because there were the times where they were like, "Oh, it's so colorful and bright," and I'm like, everything is pink. It's just pink. It's a whitewash of pink.
I'm gonna give a challenge.
All the same tone of pink.
I'm gonna give a challenge out to the patriarchy out there, to the people who want to seem woke and like, oh, we're progressive. Criterion, put this shit out, okay? I challenge you, Criterion. And if you don't, I'm gonna call you bigots. I'm gonna also consider your silence deadly, okay? And that's not a fart joke. That's like, hey.
No fart jokes in here, James.
Speak up or you're against us, Criterion.
They're like, I've never heard of you. James wants to feud with Criterion, and they're like, who
Everyone, please tweet at Criterion and say put Vegas in space in rotation so James can purchase it in a November from Barnes & Noble because it's 40% off Criterion every single November at Barnes & Noble.
Amazing. The poster does look very colorful.
It does.
I will say that. C said, from what we read, it looks like it is a VHS porn, and she wants to watch it now.
You should.
And boy, all the VHS porns I watched was hidden under my dad's bed. So I don't know. That's what it is. It's what it is. So on that first sentence, James, what were your notes? Because my note was...
Can I quickly say something?
Yeah, sure.
My lesbian neighbors would give me VHS pornography when I was a teenager.
Were you a child?
I was like 14.
I don't approve.
Hey, guys.
Child. Just want to stop in and wish someone, I think, a very happy birthday. It is James's birthday. Elements, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chat, please sing happy birthday to James. I'll join along.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to James. Happy birthday, James. Happy birthday, woo woo. Happy birthday, James.
Ooh, you put some Juggalo in there.
Oh, that was C. That was C with that.
Oh, C's it down with the clown.
Happy birthday to James. James. There we go. There we go.
So before all of this sentence, my first note is the love theme from Vegas in Space is a hit.
It's a bop.
It's very good.
Remix time, James. It's time for you to put your skills towards a remix of the Vegas in Space.
I'll sample it.
Song.
Do it. I misread. I was like, holy shit, Gamera. This movie is so bonkers. Someone dressed up as Gamera, friend of all children, guardian of Earth. And then I thought they were the actors, but then I saw it was above the director. And I was like, oh, that says camera, not Gamera. Which makes much more sense. But in this movie, could have also made sense that it's Gamera.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm about to read a line that they say after they find out that this team of men have to take a pill to transform into women. And this line lets you know that this was written by progressive dudes, because one of the lines is, but we only have dude clothes. And it's like, that's their concern, is we don't have any women's clothing. It's not the other thing straight men would think. It is purely, oh my God, we won't fit in because we will be women wearing dudes' clothes.
I also want to point out that, was it the red pill and the blue pill?
I think so.
Or was it pink? It was probably a pink pill. I don't know. It just made me think of The Matrix, which is also, a trans story.
Yeah.
So, hello.
And then we get to what you were alluding to. There are 4 lieutenants, and
there were 3 lieutenants and the captain. And one of them took 2 pills and he evaporated.
He evaporated
in the line of duty. That's all they said. That was it. That was his entire role.
Zero mention of him ever again.
Never comes up again. They didn't take a moment to mourn. They were just like, evaporated in the line of duty. Bye.
That's what he gets for trying to be over masculine and overcompensate. Like, I'm the biggest dude out here.
I need 2 pills. Yeah.
Because also these pills, which we find out in the end, it's not like you have to keep taking them. It's like you take 1 pill and then you are a woman, and then you have to take another pill and then you're a man. So he never would have... Taking 2 pills doesn't do anything.
It evaporates you.
It's
in
like
the line of duty.
Eating a bunch of vitamins isn't going to do anything to you. You just pee out the vitamins that are extra.
That's if they're not fat soluble. If they're like vitamins that go into your fat, they can kill you.
Oh, shoot. I've just been injected, like I've been breaking down and like dissolving Flintstones and then shooting them up. Like right into my fat deposits.
No, don't do that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because your body can't. So vitamin C, you pee that out. That's if you get too much, it's fine. You're peeing it out. You're not going to OD on vitamin C, but you can OD on, I think, vitamin A. I think that's one of them that's fat soluble. I don't know. Health class from high school.
And sorry, I'm Americaning them out, not Europeing them out.
You're European them out, James. Yeah. You get over it. You're doing it. That was a dumb joke, and I hated it. Okay, is that all you have on... Oh, there's so much on that first sentence.
Yeah, that's enough for the first sentence.
The US has intercourse. It's very sexual, so that fits in with the VHS porn theme. I was just waiting to see penis. There were boobs, fake boobs.
And I think that one of those fake boobs had, like, eyeballs as the nipples.
They're very progressive. Eyeball nipples. It's
Dorma.
The new do. The new look. There was a lot in this movie in the beginning, in just like the whole setup of the world.
Yeah. Let's get on to the next sentence.
The next sentence. Okay. A variety of problems are occurring on the planet. Most notably, several important pieces of germanium have been stolen from the Empress Nueva Gabor. Germanium is a powerful gem that's found on one of the moons of something, I don't know, but it has superpowers basically. So the Empress Nueva Gabor uses them to keep the planet in the right zone in rotation. Nueva Gabor related to Zaza? No idea. Hit people guy, no idea.
But as they descend onto Vegas in space, the miniature work was very good, and I have some background notes on this. Doris Fish wrote and starred in this as Tracy Daniels, and
passed away before the movie came out.
Yes, I was ramping up to that, Corwyn.
Well, I ruined your ramp. Let's go.
But they also designed the sets.
My face is green. I ruined it.
The costumes, makeup, and the miniatures, so everything. And also, like, to really put this into like a tragic mindset, they spent 8 years making this movie. The filming took 18 months, but then like the post-production work of that, and then also probably the writing beforehand, all in all took 8 years. And Doris passed away. It was in June, so June, July, August, September, 4 months before it was released.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It was very sad. This is our second movie we watched where the person involved with the film, like, what was the other one? Bear Creek?
Yes.
Where the director passed away when it was released.
I'll never be able to forget that detail of that.
It was a year after. This one's also tragic, but the person that wrote,
Doris
wasn't able to like see the actual release of it, which is very, very sad. And they were very good. I enjoyed them. This is a very campy movie, so if you like campy movies, definitely check it out.
It'll get you high.
You don't need any drugs or anything. You just need to watch the movie.
And on that, we've said this before on the podcast of people watching this, like, please remember, like, queer people are allowed to make any art. It doesn't need to be like high. What's the word I wrote down? It doesn't need to be
highfalutin.
Yeah, high art masterpiece. Because if you are someone who's like, oh, Planet 9, The Room, Microwave Massacre, these films have value in what they are doing, then this does too. It doesn't need to be, what's that, Beyond Mr. Ripley. I don't remember the names of movies we've seen.
Also, Hit People Guy, I had to look up Zaza. That was a clever reference. I loved it. Zaza Gabor was Miss Hungary years and years ago. So that's probably where they got the name from.
Probably.
Okay. Yes. Are you ready for the next sentence?
The U.S., there's someone like flying in a UFO. I know none of these characters' names.
None of the characters. I know nothing about it. I don't know any of these queens.
Yeah, besides the main people, I don't know any of them. But
I didn't even know the. I'm talking about like historically. But also I didn't really I'm still not super involved in the drag scene as far as like understanding the queens and who they are and everything. Like I have a couple of friends that do drag and like I go and support them, but that's pretty much all I know. And occasionally I'll watch RuPaul's or did watch RuPaul's. Now RuPaul fracks and I don't watch RuPaul.
Wait, RuPaul like actually fracks?
Like fracking, yes.
Wait.
It's a big thing. You need to Google that. There's not enough time in this podcast.
That doesn't make any like RuPaul.
Yes.
Is it like supports fracking or
owns land in one of those northwestern states or north Midwest, I don't know, and uses that land as fracking.
Like, okay, yeah, that's...
All right, moving on. I don't know any of these queens.
But UFO flying, and this scene reminded me so much of Noel Fielding's luxury comedy. Like to a T. And a lot of this stuff, I feel like people who I
borrowed from.
Yes, like have been heavily influenced. Like a lot of Seth Bogart's or Hunk's, our theme song is one of his songs. A lot of his art stuff feels like set design from this, but also, you know, like a lot of the Pee-wee stuff. I know you don't like Pee-wee scares you and Pee-wee is creepy, but Pee-wee's Playhouse, a lot of the art design also feels like this. And I would like to know who in the San Francisco area originated this style. So if anyone in the chat or anyone listening to this later on knows, please leave us a tweet or a 5-star review on iTunes letting me know.
It said Doris Fish designed the sets, costumes, makeup, hair, and miniatures.
But I like because a lot of people also during the 80s had this style.
Doing that similar style, yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to point out my roommate pointed out that Princess, God, what was her name? Princess Bubblegum?
Angel.
Princess Angel.
That was the robot, right?
Yeah. Princess Angel. A 5-star review on iTunes. How many for that nudity clause, James? Oop.
I think that's set at 500 for Mostly Speaking Sentai.
500 for Mostly Speaking Sentai. We do not have it here. So Princess Angel. God, I wish the Wikipedia had like character lists and stuff, but it doesn't. That look was very similar to Lady Gaga's look at the MTV award, where she did the paparazzi song. So besides, if it was here, it'd be Corwyn, right? Never. No one's ever getting Corwyn nudity clauses.
So also, maybe it wasn't specifically this movie, but it was the troupe Slut-A-Go-Go. Is that what it was? Sluts-A-Go-Go was the drag troupe that the main cast was involved in. So maybe their art style, because they had a lot of stage productions, maybe that is what is influencing people, not specifically this movie. But this is a cult movie, so it wouldn't surprise me if Lady Gaga has seen it.
Yeah. There was another character that... the Queen of the Police.
Veneer.
Her look with the big ponytail, which whenever they were in the gray space going to her castle area.
Yeah, we'll get to
her
it.
hair just like flying in the air was making me laugh so much. But in RuPaul's All-Stars season 2, Alaska, a drag queen, had a look that was very similar to her look. So that's another point of like modern day that was influenced probably by this movie. I don't know if that's where it came from, but the looks are very, very similar.
I really do have to get a DVD of this for the commentary just to hear what's going on. And maybe there's a small documentary on it. You know how DVDs would do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get it anywhere.
No, it is on Amazon currently. So I know it's available. But I know there's commentary on it, and I know there were some featurettes in it, but I don't know specifically what they were.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff when you Google this that we could probably talk about, but I'm not going to get into it because we don't do that much for any movie.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, unless someone is in the film and in the room with us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, which has happened. My roommate.
Is that the Ryan?
That's the Ryan, yeah.
Why are you just saying Ryan? Like, you're just saying, oh, I moved in with someone. If I know the person.
You know the person. Well, no one else in this chat probably does.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, when we were just talking as two friends, not with
we haven't
a stream.
talked as two friends.
Yes, we
about me moving. No, there was like a second where you're like, oh, you moved? Okay, bye. Like, we've ended. The only times we've talked are through the podcast, and like in the beginning and the end. And it's
yeah,
just,
I'm
like,
talking about
second,
the beginning.
And then it's like, okay, bye.
The beginning and the end. That's what I'm talking about.
They would if they listened to backlog episodes. They would know. RK Tang 85 in chat is my roommate, and he has been on a couple of episodes. The Birdcage and Scrooge and Marley.
And please, guys, if you have an IMDb Pro account,
please
get a nice picture of
IMDb.
him.
Please do it. Please do it. Okay. Are you ready for the next sentence?
No, I got one more question.
Okay.
I kept writing this down of, did I miss something? Because all of a sudden they're a band, and I'm like, was I not paying attention?
No. They were going on a secret mission undercover to the planet, and they were as a showgirl like performance.
It was always that.
It was always that.
It didn't just like all of a sudden they're like, this is what we're doing.
No, it was always that. It was that from the beginning.
I missed that then.
Yeah, that was what they were doing. Okay, next sentence. Girlinium, as explained by the Empress, is a very rare gem found only in the caverns of the fourth moon of Gerlina, a distant planet. We've already talked about that.
Yes.
I'm going to continue. It is used by the Empress to help the planet maintain its delicate orbit around its sun. That's some powerful stuff. It helps maintain the orbit. And since that was stolen, she wasn't able to do that. So there were earthquakes and things like that. And everyone on the planet was just like, oh, it's like production. It's production. It's fake. It's part of the slumber party.
It's guys, we went to Universal. It's just Universal Studios, the Quake ride.
It's the Quake ride. That's what this is.
That ride scares me.
She's so dramatic, making quakes happen. Okay.
Did I have anything on that? Oh, what's very weird about that is if it's from a distant planet, what was orbit like for this planet before they brought the Girlinium?
I don't know. Empress Nueva Gabor was just like, this planet, I'm making it mine, and I'm changing its entire rotation.
I'd love to live on this planet.
Its entire orbit. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great.
Because
actually,
then
I would not want to live there.
Because then I'd be a woman.
Seems weird. That's fair, James. That's fair. We've expressed this before.
I also I loved that all the dialogue is coming from women characters, but all of them speak like drag queens. No matter if the person.
It's an all drag cast, is what it said.
There are some women, like the Debbie and Sheila are there. There were a few women.
Assigned female at birth,
yes.
But not necessarily, they might not necessarily describe themselves as women, so we don't know.
Yeah.
That was never discussed because, they're actors doing a movie.
But yeah, I thought it was very funny of just every single person talking like a drag queen, where it's like when you write, you like write voices in different characters, but some of it was just like, oh, this is all the same character.
Okay, before we get to the next sentence, Hit People Guy has hit us with a nice little thing. From the making of, this is amazing. The aged Victorians in which we were filming accommodated only 2 or 3 1,000-watt lamps before the circuits blew, and we were plunged into darkness. That wasn't nearly enough to light the faces and makeup of the film's beautiful starring drag queens. So, cinematographer Robin Clark cleverly learned how to tie in to the electrical lines outside the flat. It was very dangerous. What? He went outside, climbed that electrical line, climbed the pole, and tied into the lights? That's incredible.
And this is pre-YouTube, so...
This is pre-YouTube. He couldn't look that up. He couldn't look that up and, say how to do this. No, he just went to an electrician and was like, hey.
Wait, who did that?
Please teach me. The cinematographer.
Yeah, so he probably had an electrician friend,
yes,
probably. or like a best boy that he knows in the game.
A best boy.
And just said like, hey man, how would I do this? And they're like, I probably like this.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Trauma Entertainment. Okay. Did you have any other notes on that last?
Or the jewels have been stolen. The audience knows that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I liked that Tracy just goes, did you call the police?
My jewels have been stolen. Did you call the police?
But okay, yes, you're telling us who you think stole them, but did you call the police? Which we then learned that Queen Vera is the Queen of Police. And I said, ACAB, baby.
And the Queen of Police was set up as the villain originally, but that was a twist.
A red herring.
Not. The stolen pieces must be found or the planet will fall into ruin as evidenced by increasingly violent earthquakes. We did see a few earthquakes, but one of them was very funny because everything broke and fell, and then Princess Angel was like, I felt nothing.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, there was a whole moment where they were like, oh my God, what was that? There's an earthquake, and Princess Angel had like rubble on top of her and was just like, there was nothing. I didn't feel anything.
Man, that's really fudged that an empress can make a robot doll queen, which we find that out, or not queen, a princess. It's just very odd.
There was a lot of odd in this movie. It's fine. It's campy. It's a thing. Super campy movie. The captain and his men, in order to remain undercover, become women via sex reversal pills and pose as showgirls from Earth, performing a mid-20th century lounge act for the Empress's annual off-world slumber party while investigating the crime. What is an off-world slumber party? Aren't they on her world? Would it be is it off-world for everyone else?
Yeah, I think it is because how they're describing a lot of the women. It seems like this is a vacation planet. Like this is, it's Vegas. People generally don't live in Vegas if like the majority of the people you see just walking around. So
Queen of Police does.
All of these people are kind of visitors, and that's why you see a lot of people just living extravagantly. So maybe I wouldn't want to live here because I'm just seeing how tourists live. Yeah.
Lieutenant Dick Hunter, just dead, evaporated in the line of duty.
His name was Dick Hunter?
Yes, his name was Dick Hunter.
Oh my God. Like Dick, last name Hunter. Okay.
Yeah. First name Dick, last name Hunter.
I thought it was just like, yo, man, my name's Dick Hunter.
No. Who's named Dick Hunter? Some people's names are Richard, AKA Dick, and then their last name is Hunter. Because their ancestors were probably hunters or something. I don't know.
There's probably
how names work. It doesn't matter.
Oh, there's a porn star named Dick Hunter.
Maybe it's him.
It could be.
He got evaporated.
So insane. It's not even talked about. But let's keep going.
Yeah, I mean that was it. That was the entire. That was the plot listed.
Oh my! They're okay.
So the additional things that happened are
because we're halfway through.
Yeah, so that was the plot. What was happening? The actual spoilers are that the Queen of Police was not the one who stole the gems. The one who stole the gems was actually the robot Princess Angel.
Yes.
She stole them. It was very weird stuff going on. She hid them in her hair.
She didn't hide them in her hair. She hid them in her neck.
Her neck.
Because she's a robot and her head popped off in a very graphic scene for a robot.
Captain Tracy Daniels was Dan Tracy, became Tracy Daniels. Captain Tracy Daniels and Queen of the Police were together and chatting and all that stuff in a while and learning about the planet. And then they realized, oh my God, it's probably an inside job, someone that's very trusted and could never. And they decided it was the princess. So they went and investigated.
Can we stay at them talking? So they go on the dark side of the planet, which is
they go on the dark side of the planet because they don't have the color adjusters because set to be very colorful on that side.
The atmosphere is so thin.
It's too thin for color.
And then there's a dial that you can adjust the color or not. But while they're on there, we find out more about beauty boosters, and they're like pills that if you have
you beautiful.
If you have frizzy hair, it
gets rid of it.
Frizzy.
Makes it not frizzy. It changes your outfit, changes your makeup, your looks, your nails.
Corwyn,
it does it all.
If you took beauty boosters, what do you think it would do?
It would do nothing. I'm beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say.
It'd get rid of this red line right here. Not really. This red line is part of pride. It's fine.
I can't see it anymore. You disabled your camera.
Oh, wait. No, I did. I didn't disable my camera.
No, I mean, I can't see your screen anymore.
Oh, why didn't you say that?
It wasn't super needed. Hey, I can see me now. The screen's just me.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Guys, I don't know what it would do if I took the beauty things. It would probably like make me... It would put Spanx on me, I guess.
James and Spanx.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, I don't really have much other notes for this movie because
Then I'm gonna go down the rest of my...
do you want me to continue? They were talking...
Oh, no, I still have more notes on this specific scene because there's a lot. They go into her lair, the Queen of Veneers, and then she brings out someone named Drag, which is a dragon head, in quotes, and is someone they thawed out, and this is the origin of woman. Is this... No, they say just woman.
Oh.
Not drag queens.
Well, the origin of woman is Drag, the dragon head.
And it's a mask that looks like a dragon.
That part.
Just floppy fake titties, and... I get maybe I don't know how to describe this. Please watch it. Besides the dragon face and floppy titties, that's enough to be like, that's the only descriptor we need. But they added more.
Just think of like Igor with a dragon mask on and floppy titties.
Yes,
that's what it was.
You're right. And Drag does not talk. And then there was someone that was stealing just beauty supplies or just clothing, and I forget their name, but they're brought back, and in a scene that a lot of this stuff, I feel like
Babs velour.
Oh yes, you could clip and chop a lot of this, but you also couldn't. Like, yes, it's not integral to the story, but it's integral to the aesthetic of this entire thing.
I feel like this was just like, it was a movie with a lot of well-known drag queens in the area, or maybe national. I don't know. I don't know anything enough about drag culture.
Well, let me tell you.
No, hi, Faye.
I don't either.
Yeah, I know nothing, so not the best for this. We should have had a guest.
I would, a guest would punch us in the face if we said, do you want to do this movie?
Do you want to do this? Do you know about this movie? Do you know the things?
And if they said, it would only be like, fuck yes, let me do that. That's the only reason we would ever have someone do this with us. If they're like, no, never heard of it. No, we can't risk them hating us after it.
I can risk anybody hating me. It's fine. I can make up the difference. It's fine.
What if it was Ryan?
Ryan watched this movie with me and loved it.
Okay, yeah. Why isn't Ryan here?
Because I don't have the setup so that I can have a guest here.
He could have come over to my place. We can hang out.
Social distancing, James.
Yeah, we can do that. We can both have masks on, and TC and I figured out that this was longer than 13 feet from one corner to the other, because TC had to come over to record an episode.
Yeah, I know. I've seen pictures. Okay, so
that person, their mom comes.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Velour,
and takes them away from the planet. It's very weird. We find out about the cotton candy farms, and I was like, hell yeah, I would love to work there and would love to just see what a cotton candy farm looks like. Again, I wish I lived.
Velour is imprisoned at the cotton candy farm for rehabilitation, and she couldn't handle it anymore because her fingers, she couldn't get them unstuck at night. So bad.
And then I wrote down robot doll because I guess I completely missed the Princess Angel introduction. I was like, who the hell is this? But this scene is so great.
The princess is the one that like meets them on the ship when they land.
Oh.
And like takes them around.
Yeah, I'm confused.
You're always confused. This is why you take notes. So you're less confused.
Then the boobies have eyeballs in this big party scene where they're like, oh, everyone's around.
They go and have the slumber party. They realize it's Princess Angel, probably. They suspect. So they go to search Princess Angel's room, which stinks.
Because of that gas.
And there's like body
out.
parts and things everywhere. There's gas. I don't know. And
well,
then
it's
there's
robots.
There's like a head, another Princess Angel head, and she like opens her eyes and looks.
Yeah.
C said, James, you're the most confused. That's true. That's accurate. James is like, that's a face? I guess.
If this were in 4K, it would have been crystal clear who everyone was.
Princess Angel had like the same outfit the whole time, James.
No, I'm just saying like everyone I would have known who they are, even the people who didn't have names. But what I'm saying is that's not how this movie was edited. I still wouldn't have known.
James, you wouldn't have known. You could have seen it crystal clear and you've been like, who?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I had to, like, I eventually, like, on my notes, like, there's so many of them that are mainly just names.
Yeah, there are a lot of names. I'm just looking at the IMDb. There's Princess Angel, Jane the Computer, who also played Lala Galaxy, Empress Nueva Gabor, Queen Veneer, who also played her sister, Vel Crowford.
Can I talk about
lieutenants.
Them trying to find this girlinium in this room? Yeah. This scene, which is it's a long scene, it's a full scene, ends with Veneer pulling out this thing that's go beep, 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 beep. And she goes, oh, my girlinium detector isn't detecting anything. And it's like, you had that this whole time? You could have just pulled this out. So your fellow investigator got choked out by a rogue arm.
Well, the whole time she got choked out by the rogue arm, Queen Veneer didn't even was just like, that's not real.
I was like, I'm gonna
the eyes and stuff. She's like, those are just masks. It's not real.
And looked and was like, I'm gonna back away. She did that Simpsons into the shrubbery,
into the hedges.
Yeah,
she's like, bye. I also want to point out that Queen Veneer had powers. I guess just had superpowers, and there was no mention of it at all. No explanation. Did she also have girlinium? I don't know. She just made people's wigs change. She made their boots change. She changed it all. She changed her outfit by just doing this. Just being like, I was thinking, I wish I could do that. I want that power.
That might have been the beauty boosters. Maybe she took a bunch of them.
No, but then she also, Babs Velour, when she caught Babs Velour, she turned her into a little, it looked like a die.
Science.
It was just like, boom. And then she had some hairspray that was like, I don't know, make people big again, something.
But those are all my notes.
Amazing. It did end up being Princess Angel. They were correct in their assumption. Queen Veneer chased Princess Angel around the slumber party, and eventually I don't know what happened at the end. I just know that Princess Angel sort of fell and then broke, and Empress
went really high up on a podium that was super high up, I guess. And then an earthquake happened, and then she fell down the stairs.
And the girlinium fell out.
Yeah, because her head popped
But
off.
Empress Gabor was like, you broke my robot! And it's like, Empress, hello, she had your gems. She had your gems the whole time. Yeah, that was the movie. It was very campy. It's on Amazon Prime, so if you've got Amazon Prime, first of all, you can subscribe to me or James, because James is now an affiliate as well at Mostly Speak in Zentai, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Or subscribe here with your Prime subscription. It's free for, the month or whatever. You get one a month. But yeah, this movie was crazy. It was campy.
I'd highly recommend.
Well known. I didn't know anything about it. I would recommend it too. I did enjoy it. I had no idea what we were getting into when we started the movie. James picked it out. I didn't look up anything. He just said it's about drag queens in space. So I was like, all right, play.
I've seen many trailers.
I didn't know that it was from 91.
I think the filming took place much earlier.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it took years.
Yeah.
To do.
But I've seen many trailers of this movie. I still, watching it, I was like, oh, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
Based on your description, it's not what I thought it was going to be either. But I'm glad. I'm glad it was what it was.
2 thumbs up.
2 whole thumbs up.
But Corwyn, what you got to plug?
I mean, follow my channel. If you're here, I know people have followed. I appreciate that. I love all of you for being here.
Corwyn, my blue hat when I went down turned red. So it like the only red hats these days are bad. Guys, I have a blue Community hat, the NBC show.
They're aware that it's not red. It's showing up as rainbow right now. That's part of the rainbow.
Oh, okay. From my far away in the night shift filter I have on my monitor, it makes it just look like I could have a MAGA hat on.
No, if anything, it would be a green hat because I have a chroma key on you. Oh, James without a hat.
Oh, and now my hair's kind of
emo-ish.
No, it has a little bit of a filter on it.
Oh, I don't see a filter on it.
Oh, I'm seeing it. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just what you got to plug?
I don't have really anything except follow my theater company's Twitter and all that stuff. If we start doing things again during this pandemic, it will be posted there. It's Sawbucks Theater Collective. All the info is in the description for the podcast itself. I don't have it in the commands here. I should do that though, so that I can plug it. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Also follow me on Twitch. I am going to stream shortly after this. I'm going to take like a quick 15-minute break and then I'll be back to stream more of Control. I started playing that the other day. Or something else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in this 15 minutes after we end this. And that's pretty much what I got.
Hey guys. Like Corwyn said, follow Mostly Speakin' Sentai on Twitch. We'll be doing The Evil Within, which is a horror game over October. And then the main thing I want to plug is our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/MLMpod. And we do a few Patreon exclusive podcasts, such as the Toku Reading Corner and talking about Beyblade. And we also do engage with Nicolas Cage. Nicole wanted to do this podcast. We're going through every single Nicolas Cage movie. We just did Moonstruck. That'll be out this week. And I think it's the funniest episode of the show that we've ever done. But next month, you'll want to be on the Patreon because this is when we're finally getting into bizarre Nicolas Cage because it's Vampire's Kiss. We are super excited to do it. We're excited to get into crazy Nicolas Cage when he gets to just do whatever he wants to do.
Because it's Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. And speaking of that, oh baby, our $10 patrons, they get a shout out every single episode of all of the shows. No. Almost fell over. Let me pull this up, even though I'm pretty sure I have it memorized by now. So, starting with the first $10 patron we ever had, Steve F, aka Hit People Guy.
Steve F, Hit People Guy in chat. Yes, hello.
Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour.
Eric Berry, thank you.
Alex Z, aka The Waz, aka our old boss. Orion, aka the rapper Defo. Kayla, 2 Grapes. Then, oh wow, we have 2 twos in here because it's Duo Grun Fox. That's 2 gruns for the price of Fox. Or it's 2 Fox for the price of Grun. That actually makes more sense. Then Tyler Wright, who was in the chat earlier, Burvey, and Elliot W. And that's all I got to plug.
Yay! What was the last one again?
Elliot W.
Elliot W, thank you.
Who's a fan of our show.
A fan of our show?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You got to be here at the end in a nice little plug. Yeah, the other thing I had that I forgot is follow us on Instagram and Twitter and all that at This Movie's Gay. That's it. That's what I got. Or me at Corwynning. Hello.
Cheer.
I have that in the chat. Yes.
I've been James.
I've been Corwyn.
And bye. I'm the birthday boy.
Birthday boy. Happy birthday to James.
See you guys. Bye.
See ya. Bye.